Here we'll be discussing remaining sporophyte of the examples like Anthoceros, Sphagnum and Funaria. Focusing first on the Anthoceros, the sporophyte of Anthoceros has a globous foot and there is no seta, complete absence of seta. Then what we have instead of seta, we have a meristematic tissue. This meristematic tissue is sterile in nature. Then we have this capsule. Here capsule shows indefinite growth and it is a horn-like structure. That's the reason this is commonly called as what? Horn rod. A capsule has in center a region called as columella. Columella is made up of 16 vertical rows containing cells which are parenchymatous in nature. The columella cells are sterile, completely sterile. Capsule wall layers has been increased from 1 to 5. So usually there are 5 to 6 layers of a capsule wall. These capsules are originated from the endothecium, which is an exception in bryophytes. Spore mother cells are originated from the amphithecium. Apart from spores, spores which are formed from the spore mother cell are going to form eleators even. So spores and eleators are formed by spore mother cell. Eleators are the sterile part of the spore mother cell. The spore mother cell which won't show a meiotic division, they will retain their diploid condition and they are going to differentiate and form eleators like structure which are helpful in the dispersal of spores. Here the eleators are pseudo-eleators in the sense they won't have the spiral thickening which is commonly found in case of the eleators of Markantia. So in Markantia we have true eleators, whereas eleators in case of Anthoceros are pseudo-eleators. Pseudo-eleator question is usually asked as 1 mark, for 1 mark. So now concentrating on the sterility in case of Anthoceros, what all we have eleator which are sterile in nature, we have columella which is sterile, and we have this capsule layer which is of 5 to 6 layers thick, that is even sterile in nature. Globus foot is sterile, meristematic tissue is sterile. So the percentage of sterile tissue is reached to a peak in case of Anthoceros. Now moving on further to Sphagnum. In the sporophyte, this is sporophyte of a Sphagnum. In case of Sphagnum sporophyte, 80% of the Sphagnum sporophyte is sterile tissue. We have a globus foot, seta is reduced here, and a capsule which is globule in shape or globus in shape. Capsule is originated from endothecium and sporogenous tissue are originated from amphithecium, similar to like what we saw in case of Anthoceros. Globus capsule contains columella. This columella is sterile and it is made up of parenchymatous tissue. So this is parenchymatous tissue, columella, made up of parenchymatous tissue, and inner to that what we have this inverted U-shaped structure which is orange in color. This is called as spore sac. This one, spore sac, which contain spores in that. So except these spores, remaining all tissue in case of Sphagnum is sterile. Now moving on to Funaria. Thank you.